Hi, I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow. Check us out at ketochow.xyz.
I'm Chris, also a co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, we have a couple products we created to make doing a keto diet easier. Our main product is a complete keto meal that you can customize to fit the macros that work best for you. We also have some electrolytes that are awesome.
We do this daily live stream to keep you updated with all of our Keto Chow happenings, to help us be accountable, stay on track, and have you with us on our journey. So thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Holly says, long time no see. Yeah, just a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
Hey, we hit 40 hours.
We hit 40 hours!
Yay!
We're amazing!
Liz says, morning. If we wanted to talk about what we ate yesterday, I ate a whole lot of salt.
I had some salt too, and some water.
Yep.
I actually did drink quite a few of those San Pellegrino sparkling waters.
See, I can't do flavors, but I think I'm going to do a little bit of lemon in the daily minerals, just to help with the taste.
Or you could just spread it out throughout the day. Then it's not.
I just want to have it done.
Tasteful.
Okay. Nan says, good morning, Bears. Amy says, good morning. Mimi says, good morning. My ice cream machine will be here tomorrow. I scream, you scream. We all scream for ice cream.
Nice.
Keto Chow has changed my life. Well, fantastic.
So great.
Christine says, good morning.
Good morning.
Saskia says, ahoy hoy.
No, it was just,
It says ahoy hoy.
Oh, okay.
Come on. I had a friend that I worked with who would say ahoy hoy when he would answer the phone.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
You should do that.
Susie says, good morning. I usually say, jawohl.
Good morning.
So Susie says, good morning. Kendra says, morning all. Shauna says, good morning, Chris and Miriam. Today is my favorite. National Coffee Day.
Woo! National Coffee Day.
There you go. Watch Autumn says, man, y'all's pitch game is solid. I need to come up with a repeatable intro for my lives. I'm obsessed. And I just changed it.
Copied two crazy ketos.
We did. Well, Joe and I have this thing where we go back and forth copying each other.
Try to one up each other.
Hey, a rising tide raises all boats, right?
Yeah.
Rising tide.
All the boats.
Oh, okay, anyway. Christian says, I'm 37, probably will break my fast for Grilling Wednesday. Nice. Liz says, is there a flake salt you recommend? Redmond's doesn't have any. I don't usually use flake salt. I know a lot of people who do. I usually just use the Redmond's kosher.
The kosher salt is a bigger piece.
But the flake salt is nice because it's flat. It has different characteristics. So if you're... I was watching somebody and I'm like, why aren't you using Redmond's for that? And they're like, I like the way that the flake salt works better. I'm like, okay. So
we don't have one we recommend.
But my personal favorite salt is this giant rock that I have right here.
It's so pretty. It's pink.
There's this chunk right there.
Just get it off. Just bite it. Just use your knife.
I'm just going to use my knife.
He just wants to eat it. Don't cut yourself.
I'm not going to cut myself.
You think not?
Right there.
Until you have to go to the hospital and I have to take you because you need stitches.
All right.
Now you're chewing with your mouth.
I'm not going to chew. I'm going to suck on it. Yeah. Sonia says, hola, Chris y Miriam. Cassie says, good morning. Juliet says, getting my daily minerals today. Sweet. Peggy says, good morning. Had my first pistachio keto chow this morning.
Ooh, that sounds
Autumn
good.
and Richard don't think they're going to like the pistachio.
Well, if you don't like pistachios, that's a possibility.
That is a possibility. And I kept trying to convince her. She says she doesn't like she likes hot chocolate and she likes bulletproof coffee. And I'm like, yeah, wait until Autumn discovers you can heat up the chocolate.
Yeah.
And make hot chocolate. That's legit.
I don't like hot chocolate anymore because
tastes like
it's not
Swiss Miss hot chocolate, but better.
No, it's like thick and creamy.
Thick with two C's. Hey, Ashley says, morning bears. Haven't seen Ashley Creek in a while.
Hi, Ashley.
Welcome. Alan says, can you use Keto Chow for other things other than a keto drink? Funny, you should ask. So, wrong. There we go.
Apparently.
If I broadcast my desktop. So if you go on our website to resources, the very first thing is recipes. Here's a whole bunch of stuff that you can use.
Chocolate mint cookies look good.
And you can select different flavors. Like, say you want pumpkin spice caramel because you're just so basic. And you want the upside down cake, or you want these...
That pumpkin roll is so good.
That one right there? Mm-hmm. And all of these are actual pictures of it made. Well, yeah, we have a lady who... Yeah, it's not like food styling. It's the wife of one of our employees. None of our employees have multiple wives. Because I was going to say one of the wives, and that just doesn't sound right.
One of our employees.
The wife of one of our employees, she does the recipes for us and takes nice photos that Miriam likes. So
That's right.
ooh, that's really salty. Watch out, it says, hot chocolate keto chow, see?
Yeah.
I told you.
Your life's going to change.
Well, I'm assuming you might have 1 or 2 extra chocolates left over from Keto Palooza Autumn. So, just saying.
Yeah, use that.
You don't even have to add fat to it. It just tastes fantastic.
But if you add fat to it, have it be butter. Because butter is delicious.
That's true. Saskia says, I don't like pistachios, but I find the keto chow just tastes just like almond to me. So I'm okay with it. Peggy says, I'm not a huge pistachio fan either, but this is really good. Kaden says, I'm doing a ketogenic diet without a microwave. Slightly harder, but it means no hot keto chow at home.
Oh, unless you put it on the stove, I guess.
You can. It tends to stick to the bottom, though.
You just need to stir it.
Yeah. Ashley says, I've been hiding. She's got a monkey.
Oh, Ashley, don't hide.
Missy says, I'm not fasting this time. Caught a cold on Saturday. Okay. When I'm sick, I want to eat all the things. Okay. I got my tomato basil samples yesterday. I made Joe's chili this morning and stuck it in the crock pot.
It's so good. I love Joe's chili.
It is fantastic.
We had that last week.
There's still some in the freezer. So glad that you're doing what is appropriate to your health and wellness, Misty.
Yeah.
Alan says, wow, opens up another food world. Sean says, yeah, Alan, most recipes you can interchange the Keto Chow flavors as well.
Yes.
Krista said, I received my pistachio. Krista's like this. She says,
She's adorable.
I received my pistachio yesterday. I cannot wait to try it. I really need to try making the chocolate mint cookies.
Yeah, you should. There's another chocolate mint cookie that you dip in melted chocolate.
Oh, that one was.
I'm going to pull that one up.
Okay, go back
I
to
know
desktop.
chocolate mint was last week. But
Let's talk about stuff while we're fasting.
yeah, let's talk about
These
it.
guys.
So good.
Freaking Thin Mints. That's what they are.
So good. They're a little pain to make, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I've made them like 3 times. And I don't make stuff, so that tells you something.
Liz says hot chocolate is so good. Tanya says, you're going to make everybody think that there's stuff at their house. No,
it's the Ring doorbell.
It was, let me guess,
There's
motion
a
at
person
Keto Chow.
At my Keto Chow. I think it's funny it says that at your Keto Chow.
Well, it's because usually you say home or office.
It's at your Keto Chow.
Anyway, we have pallet racking going in next door.
Yeah, so they've been dinging all day yesterday and today. Which is great, because we need it.
Lori says, you guys rock. Julia says, any idea when the raspberry cheesecake 21 serving size might be restocked? It just went out of stock. It should be hopefully in like a week or 2. I'm actually not sure because that is legitimately, we're waiting for them to finish making it. Mm-hmm. Tanya says, can we use ghee in the shakes instead of butter? Absolutely. The only thing about ghee is it has less water, so there's more fat. So you just have to compute it. Basically, it's the same measurements as oil. And it's a little bit more expensive. I don't see any reason to use ghee instead of butter. But Kaden says, I'll join you in solidarity for the extra virgin olive oil thing. Minus that I'm not doing blood work. Let me know start date and if it's oil or butter first. So if you're not doing blood work, don't do extra virgin olive oil.
Do butter.
Period. Use avocado oil if you want to do it. Just because last Saturday, or this last Saturday, I guess, I tried the extra virgin olive oil. And, okay, it wasn't the end of the world, but it wasn't very good. The first one was actually terrible. The second one was quite a bit better. And then Miriam made me take her to Texas Roadhouse.
Yes.
Probably the last time we're going to go out to dinner.
Unless we go this Wednesday.
That I'm eating. Oh, unless we go Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, we could go Wednesday. Anyway, I'll be starting on October 5th with extra virgin olive oil. So, there you go.
And I'm going to try not to pout for the month.
If you're not doing crazy blood work, there is no good reason to do extra virgin olive oil.
But you could do avocado oil that week and then butter the next week. So he's starting with the gross one so he can get it over with faster.
And then I'm going to do butter and I'll be like, then I'll do the gross one again. I'll be like, and then I'll do the gross one again.
So he'll be ornery for 2 weeks out of the month. And I'll be honored for
42
half
meals.
of the month because I don't want to make a meal and have my kids be dissatisfied. And if no one is satisfied, then it dissatisfies me.
Margie says, as with most flavors, pistachio Keto Chow doesn't taste like pistachio nuts. That's why I recommend to try them at least once.
Yeah.
There you go. Philo Dice says, I would not have made it past the 2-month mark without keto ice cream or keto cheesecake.
Nice.
18 months, no sugar. Fantastic. That I got moved the chunk of salt to my other cheek. Paula says, morning I just rode 31 miles and got home to drink my delicious chocolate shake.
Oh my goodness, you're so amazing.
Krista says, thanks for showing me that recipe. I'm definitely making those later. Those are my favorite.
So
Carlos says, happy Tuesday. Kaden says, I'll do extra virgin olive oil and spicy taco. Yeah, but why when you can use bacon fat or duck fat?
Oh, yeah, bacon fat.
I don't like olives on Mexican food in general, but it might work. It might, but still, I would, if you're doing one of the savory flavors, try it with bacon fat. Yeah. Olive says, olive polyphenols might put me below the normal reference ranges for blood pressure. Shrug. My level of biohacking is more mess around and see what happens. And it will be really interesting to see what my blood work does as a result of a week of solid 3 meals a day with olive oil. It is going to be really interesting. And then go back to the saturated fat and then back and forth. Who knows? At the end of this, I might have a reason to suggest doing olive oil just because of the health benefits. I don't know. It'll be interesting. The taste wasn't very good. Let's see. Yasina says, I just got my order yesterday. I'm so excited to try it today. Woo! Fantastic. Sonia says, I'll do three a day with you for support, but with butter. No extra virgin olive oil. And Autumn was saying that she doesn't want to do it like for meals, like 3 meals a day. And I'm like, well, you don't have to do it. I'm just doing that because I'm crazy. And because I'm doing science. Most people do it like once a day or maybe twice a day. But Tanya says, is spicy taco really spicy?
No.
It isn't super spicy. It's spicy enough that a lot of people would be like, "Ooh, that kind of gets in the back of the throat." But you can add more stuff very easily. Diane says, good morning, Bears. Drinking my eggnog with butter. Yeah, sister. Paul Star Keto Chow. Linda just joined. Welcome. And Autumn says, for Keto Chow hot chocolate, do I need to mix it and let it sit overnight for maximum flavor? Or can I just mix it with water and heavy whipping cream and drink it immediately? Okay.
That's good question.
So, I'll let you answer this one.
So when you mix it hot, it allows the vitamins and minerals and protein to do its thing. To
dissolve immediately.
And then you won't have to let it sit. It won't be quite as thick, but if you mix it with butter, it's not as thick anyway. So if you mix it hot right away, even if you heat it up again to make it a little bit hotter than when you mix it, then you're good to go.
Now, what I like to do is I just like to mix it all up and stick it in the fridge and then heat it up later. So if you're doing meal prep Sunday or Monday or whatever, you can make a whole bunch and then heat it up later. Or it's like half of the time when I'm making Keto Chow, because I tend to use butter and I tend to use hot water when I'm mixing it up. If I'm making chocolate mint, then my one daughter will come over with her...
It's like she can smell chocolate mint in the house.
It's like, can I have some of the chocolate mint you're mixing right now?
Chocolate mint by chance?
And she'll drink it right away. And it tastes just fine.
She'll just take a mug. Can I have some? Pour it right from the pitcher into the mug. It doesn't even make it into the
There you go.
thing.
So let's see. Okay. Biodice says I save up the fat for my cooking, and once I get a jar full, I render it, filter it, and put it in ice trays for pre-measured cooking.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That works. So when I make beef tallow, I'll pour it into a
Pyrex dish.
Yeah, a big, what's it called? Casserole dish.
A Pyrex casserole.
Put it in the fridge, and then just cut it with a knife, and then dump it into a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
So that works too.
I don't even think about using that.
Linda says, congratulations on your fast. Thank you. Floyd says, good morning, Keto Peeps. Saskia says, watch. Either way, I'll use a mixed one if I have it. If not, I just make it one right then and there.
Yeah.
Yep. Kendra wants to know how much extra virgin olive oil or butter will you be using for each shake. So
he's a different size than everybody else. So that's what's so cool about the calculator.
Chronometer.
Is you can dial it into your needs.
Login. Oh my gosh.
I believe you.
So let me...
You can do it.
One thing that I really like about doing... Oh, here we go. Desktop. About doing a thing like this is I can literally copy each day from the previous day. So this is what I'm going to be doing when I'm doing the... Yes, it is broadcasting. When I'm doing the extra virgin olive oil. So I've got basically 1 can of the Kirtland wild pink salmon. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be doing a serving of the Zen Principle beef gelatin powder because it makes it a little thicker, and it should also help with digestion.
Did you try that with your extra virgin olive oil?
Well, I used your beef gelatin, so not the exact same brand, but yes, I did. I'll be doing 3 scoops of chocolate, and this is per day. And then it's 10.5 tablespoons, which is 155 milliliters of extra virgin olive oil.
Divided by 3.
No, I'm doing this to mix it all together.
If you're thinking of it as one
each
at a
one.
time.
So it'd be 3.65 or something like that.
Because often I'll put it in a shake at a time.
Yeah, well, in this case, I'm doing a big gallon-sized blender with all of the ingredients except the salmon at the same time, and then splitting it into 3.
I think you should put the salmon in there.
That would be gross. And then when I'm doing the butter, it's 175 grams because both of those get me right around 1875 calories. Well, I haven't. Hold on a second. Copy, because I added that yesterday. Paste. Okay.
I've never used the desktop version of Chronometer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's a lot easier.
The thing is, if I get used to it with better functionality, then I get annoyed with it on my phone.
Then you're pining away.
And so if I never get used to it being better, then I'm not going to be disappointed. What is that?
Why is piece of crap?
We're not showing.
No, the clock. I'll have to fix it. Somehow I paused the fasting time clock.
Oh, sad.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's see. Peggy says eggnog was really good too. I'm so happy I have eggnog at Christmas time. You're late for your meeting right now.
I'm late for my
April
meeting
says I'm
right
going to
now.
go 42 hours of the fast. Just watch Joe and Rachel's Enlightened review. Not smart.
Oh,
Sean
man.
says science. Lauren says, hey y'all, did we get the lemon meringue launch back on track? We're still waiting for word on when that's going to be coming in. Because they actually have to make the raspberry cheesecake as well. Chris says, I had a chocolate Keto Chow in the fridge and I just warmed up half of it in a mug. It's amazing. I'll never drink it cold again. Autumn, you really need to try it.
Right.
I made mine with butter.
Yeah, you can't have regular hot chocolate because it's like, this is not Keto Chow.
Saskia says, please, sir, I want some more. From Oliver Twist, in case you didn't know. Lauren says, hi, y'all. The lemon meringue launch back on track. I'm down to 80 samples and starting to freak out. I need
That's
the
more
monster
than
bag.
we have.
Yeah.
We have like 5.
Tony says, would the beef gelatin protein be a good way to make the chocolate mix as thick as the others? Yes. You use one... Autumn didn't know Chronometer had a desktop version. Yes, it does. It's great. If you put 1 teaspoon of the beef gelatin, then it just thickens it a bit and helps with digestion. If you add a tablespoon, it makes it into pudding. And that's per shake. Anyway. Shauna says, I love desktop version of Chronometer. Kaden says, I'm doing Rosedale level protein restriction. So 1 shake and 100 grams of extra virgin olive oil plus fish oil bills. Gah. Suzanne says, how are you two feeling? I may have missed because of pokey Wi-Fi. I was kind of feeling yesterday.
Oh, I felt great yesterday.
Miriam made me some of the Redmond seasoned salt broth. And then we took a bath, which was great.
And magnesium.
And I woke up this morning and I'm feeling fantastic.
I feel tired, but...
I'm thirsty, though.
I think I am thirsty, too.
Yeah.
I think I need some thyroid medication, actually.
Okay.
So I'm working on figuring things out for myself.
So,
but
Tanya
I feel
says,
really good,
pudding,
like fasting-wise. Last night, we were getting ready for the bath, and I'm like, why can't I remember how good I feel when I'm fasting when I'm not fasting?
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel so good.
So good.
So good. Okay, we need to be done. Oh,
Yep.
April, I did want to know how it went yesterday when your husband was making a steak. Did you make it through?
Yeah. So I haven't made, to answer April's question, I haven't made the pudding yet with the extra gelatin. Christy Davis just, I think, does it in a blender bottle. So she adds the beef gelatin to cold water, lets it absorb. It's called blooming. And then she adds all the stuff and mix it up, and then just lets it sit there. Linda says, I was hungry last night, so I had half a scoop of Keto Chow chocolate mixed with unsweetened almond milk and 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. Microwave until warm and had a delicious treat.
Nice.
Viola Dice said, I had pork shoulder in the crock pot with adobo spice.
Ooh,
beef
that
tallow,
sounds good.
night of bacon. Thoughts? You're terrible. It says I blended in a bowl. Okay. Oh, she says, I left the house and came back and it was scent like a scent. And it lit every scented candle that I own. There you go.
Get that delicious steak smell out of there.
Okay. Well, Miriam's got to go. I got to go too. So, yeah, we're going to take off. Tanya, there is, if you go on the Keto Chow site, there is a... Yeah, Miriam's going to take off. If you just search for pudding, there are a couple of recipes that involved pudding. So...
The lemon snap cookie.
Yep, so check those out. Anywho, all right, I'm going to take off. Thanks for joining us. We will be on tonight. Tonight's our live stream Tuesday night, so it'll be at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, which is 7:30 p.m. Mountain. So don't forget to join us. Okay, bye.